What up, YouTube fellow Alaskans? This is the Frontier Friends. I'm Artie. This is James. We are back again, and thank you for tuning in. I guess it's been a while. We gotta probably catch up with the story about the dude. So we bring to you the Dude Part 3. I haven't been drinking. James, take it away from here.
Oh man, so the dude, we're rolling. I think this is a couple of years on from our other parts of the story.
Yep.
We were in college and we kind of reconnected with this dude, and nothing was going on. But I think it was like a Saturday night, and I think I got a text from some acquaintances.
UAA, right?
Yeah, UA. I think this Russian lady was having like kind of a house, I don't know, house party. It's in the awkward thing where you're not quite 21, but you're not a teenager anymore.
You're
like
not
20.
innocent. Let's just call it that.
You're 20, so you're like, all right, how where are our areas that we can hang out and stuff? So whatever, house party it is, and we bring the dude with us. I think
We've all grown.
he's out of high school and stuff, and we go to the party, and I think it was like chill in the beginning.
It was pretty cool. Well, when we got there, it was all right, and for all you fellow Anchoragians or Alaskans, whatever you want to call it, I don't know. Anybody who's lived in Anchorage, like the kind of specific areas around town. And this place, just so happens, these acquaintances that we knew from UAA, from the school, from college. Let's not, scratch that out. We didn't want to mention the school and not get in trouble. I'm gonna edit that out. No, I'm just kidding. It was basically the hillside. Some of these more uppity class people that invited us to the party, and it was all cool. We got there, nice place. I don't know if they were like Protestant or something.
Russian, the girl that I was acquainted with was Russian, so I don't know if the whole crew was Russian.
Well,
there was people that were there that were Russian, people that weren't,
but they were like Orthodox. Like I'm talking about, because they had like in the pictures, they had those. Yeah, you know what we're saying. You know what we're saying. Yeah. That guy. No.
Anyways, more traditional clothing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was chill in the beginning. The three of us are there, the dude, us, and we're just chilling. I think the dude is starting to get a little itchy, like eyeing some girls, which is fine.
But then we noticed that there's another group of hillside girls with some military guys that came in there.
Yeah.
Didn't think nothing of it. We're just chilling, being quiet, just sitting back, having some light beer, some like Miller or whatever. I don't know. It wasn't no hardcore liquor. We were just chilling,
I think we were talking to the Orthodox or the more traditional crowd there and the acquaintance. We were chatting with them, but the dude is going to do the dude things and going off.
The dude went to go be the dude.
And
we don't know what was going on in the garage. I think it was a hookah. They had like a hookah thing or something there. We don't know. We didn't know what was going on. At some point, I noticed that the other group of girls were tending to start asking people questions and whatnot. And I just didn't think nothing of it. I told you, hey, since you drank more, I'll drive.
Mm-hmm.
Took your keys, put them on my neck. I'm walking down.
Well, that's when the dude came up. Or the dude passed you, right? And
yes.
was like, hey, we should probably get going. We gotta go. And you're just kind of like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. Because you were going to the bathroom. I was still chatting with the guests upstairs. You had to go downstairs to use the bathroom.
And take record for this, YouTube. He didn't do it like, we gotta go. He was just like, it was all right, it's cool. But, we should just get out of here, And I'm just thinking to myself, well, that's weird. I mean, you said you were going to go check out the hookah lounge. Why do you want to leave all of a sudden? Didn't think nothing of it. Back then, young, dumb, and just, young.
And I think you were just like, hey, we're going to leave, but I got to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like checking with David, whatever.
So I walked down the stairs, and, just one of those uppity girls was sitting there with the military guy talking. And she's like, so, hey, what was the deal with your friend? Is that your friend, right? And I'm like, my posse's upstairs. Is there a problem? Well, I just need to know what group you're with. I was just like, I gotta pee. Like, and I just remember I was like, okay, I drank water. I have to use the bathroom. So as I'm walking away, she grabs the keys on my neck and tries to jerk me back upstairs. And I said, don't grab those. I need those to drive. So I walk away, not thinking nothing of it. I go in the bathroom. I go to handle my business. All of a sudden, the Door kicks in. I'm sitting there like, well, I'm vulnerable. I'm vulnerable in every aspect. I can't do nothing. I just turned and looked, and there she was saying, "Who do you think you are walking away from me?" Da, 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 da. And I'm just like, I have to use the bathroom. And she like she turned the faucet on, threw the water in my face, and I'm just like, that's weird. She's like, that's why you got water in your face. I'm like, thinking to myself, well, you know, the human body's like 75% water anyways, but that's just whatever, that's just science, whatever. Anyways, I just wipe my face off, wash my hands, pull my pants up, go back upstairs, and I'm going up to you, and I'm like, hey, you think the dude did something down there? Because I just had a funny encounter, and before you know it, we can see the girl walking up, and you are just like, oh, here we go.
Yeah, and then I see, because it's funny, the girl is walking towards us, and, you know, she comes up the stairs and just like, oh, there's you, and just beelines it to you. And she walks past the dude, which is sitting just sitting at the table, kind of with the beer in his hand, and looks upset. You know, I'm just like, okay, someone's coming towards you. You said you had an encounter, and I see the dude just kind of looking upset,
down.
You know, just kind of, I'm like, okay, you know, processing it all, and then you're just like, you're kneeling because I think people are sitting on the ground,
yeah.
and she just pushes you over, and you're just like, whoop, you know.
Like,
I think you try to be playful with it,
like
ah.
oh, there we go. Okay, oh, yeah, you push me.
And I remember one of the Russian guys is just like, oh, just say you're sorry, and you're like, we're sorry. And then she was like, no, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, you know how these South girls are.
And
that's
that
when it was just
was...
like, she spits right in my face. And I just started like, just standing up real quick. Everyone stood up real quick, because I stood up real quick. And
yeah,
then
you're a big dude, you know, so like when you stood up, you like lauded over that whole crew. So then everybody's like, whoa, 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 whoa. And I'm just
then
like...
then the army guys came in, the military guys came in, they grabbed their, the girl and stuff like that. She's like yelling, you know, at us, and I think we were just kind of like, what is going on? The dude is like, I'm like, all right, fine, dude, us, we're
He's
gonna
quiet.
go.
The dude with take note of this. The dude is just sitting there mumbling, moping to himself.
Yeah, he was dark siding quick.
Dark siding, and we're dealing with this. We both see that. We're like, whatever. He's not doing nothing. Still kind of process the fact that, you know, he hasn't done nothing. I'm like, why hasn't he jumped up? Didn't think about it at the time. Just, you know, we just kind of tried to leave while being cool and stuff. Like, don't say nothing. We're not doing nothing. Just, you know, just.
Your friend, blah blah blah, did this, did
And we're
that.
thinking like, what friend did it hits us on the way out?
Hey, someone go get the dude. Yeah, because we're leaving. You know, words are being exchanged, kind of like whatever, f you, you know, whatever. So from her to us, because it's just kind of like, all right, well,
We need to go. Like,
yeah, we need to go. As we're walking, and it's like, oh, we got the dude. He's just like there, and then I think we both go up there, grab him. He's just kind of like, you know, kind of like silent tears coming down the face, and he's just like, okay, we'll deal with this in the car.
So we'll deal with you in the car. We're gonna move you. But everybody else is like, what the hell is going on? And we're just like, and then, you know, other people that weren't involved in it were just like, what'd you guys do to her? You know, everybody now it's just like they said something, but we're being more quiet. And it looks bad on us because we're not focusing on trying to justify. We're focusing on trying to leave while removing a crying young adult.
Yeah, I don't think anybody was accusatory. It was just kind of like, what is going on? Like, you guys seem chill. Why is she escalating it? And her crew was like, we're leaving quietly, you know, while she's screaming
Yeah.
and stuff. And they got into their car first. And then we came out, and I remember the acquaintance texted me back like, "Hey, you guys just come back." And it was like, at this point, vibe killed. We got the dude in the back, sobbing. Or he's crying.
Sorry,
He's not really sobbing, and we're just kind of like, I don't know what to do, man.
Well, take note, YouTube. At this point, we're still kind of young. We're new, we're older, but we're still in the young phase. So we don't know what to say to him. We're just like, why is he? What happened? I told you what happened to me.
Yeah.
I said, I don't know. I was walking downstairs. One of those chicks, one of the ladies, wanted to have a question with me about one of the people that I was with. I told him that my crew was upstairs. I'm assuming she was talking about somebody in the garage.
Yes.
Light bulb. Oh, the dude went to the garage.
And he's in the back seat, so it's kind of like.
So it's just kind of like, we both kind of just kind of, yeah, we kind of just go like, so did you know anything about the garage? He's like, well, you know, I just you know, will. Apparently, I guess, cut the story short because we're running out of time. He copped a feel while she was hitting the hookah.
Yeah.
That's
Not
what happened.
cool.
She flipped out in there. He pulled a Batman. Almost, he might as well have thrown a damn a smoke grenade and just disappeared.
Yeah.
So she's trying to trace him down. She comes across me. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. My crew's upstairs. You know. Then I get assaulted in the bathroom, which is just weird. Pants down. I don't know. I just never been assaulted like that before. We go back upstairs. That's the story. You know. The outburst upstairs. We leave. We drag him. Now we're back to where we were.
I did think it was funny, like, us were kind of like, oh, dude, you shouldn't do that, whatever. And we, like, reprimanded him for that. Like, dude, why are you doing that? And his reason is, like, it's kind of weird, too, when he's like, you guys are better looking than me. And it was just kind
Which
of
had nothing to do.
Which had nothing to do with it. And I remember our response was just like, at the time, was just like, hey, let's put on some Dragon Ball Z. And
Let's go watch anime. Let's get some food.
Let's watch Gohan turn Super Saiyan 2 for the first time. Because we're like, how about we just pump him up? And maybe that'll take him out of his, like, sad phase. And I don't know. He was,
Yeah,
I think he was
that's,
just drunk.
Yeah, and then we started, and that was the Dragon Ball era started for him, you know, because it was just us into the anime stuff. So there was that, and then part 4 happened.
I won't do that.
But that's for another time. Thank you for hearing our story. We appreciate it. Happy 4th of July, because it's coming up soon, I guess. If it's tomorrow, a couple hours, basically, for us.
Yeah.
Please like and subscribe. If you feel like you have something to say, hit us up in the comment section. If you want to share your story,
Do
if you want to
it.
share your story, hit us up. Or if you know us, give us a shout out. Do anything.
Peace.